So they say the event was shot multi-camera by a professional crew, but the footage was never released. Just 4 minutes of Eminem's highlights is released on YouTube. And there's a conspiracy that the entire footage is suppressed and sold to Dr. Dre or Eminem. They say, why else hasn't the footage been featured in documentaries and making money? What happened, Wendy?
I don't know what happened. The gentleman that I paid $1,500 never delivered the footage.
Well, why did you not pursue legal action to get the footage?
Because I can't find him.
You know what's so funny is that there's the same guy on medium.com that keeps on talking about the Rap Olympics, right? That is like making several articles on it. And he says he spoke to you and you wouldn't reveal the gentleman's name, right?
I don't remember his name.
You what?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, okay. But he said that you're not a snitch anyway, so you wouldn't even if you did. But
I don't know. He ripped me off. I think I would have. Well, keep going.
He somehow found someone that spoke to the gentleman, and the gentleman has confirmed that he has the footage.
Well, I wish he would sell it to me or give it to me since I paid him for it already.
Or is it possible that Eminem and Dr. Dre got it, paid him? That's the conspiracy.
I never thought about that.
Because a lot of people are like, why is there only 4 minutes of this footage and it's only the highlights of Eminem rapping his verses and not anybody rapping back to him?
I can't speak on that.
But isn't that a good point though? That's kind of like, wow, like that's interesting.
I can't speak on that. I have no information. I can't speak about what I don't know about.
But
I would love to get the footage.
Yeah, because I believe that stuff belongs in documentaries. There should be a documentary alone just on the Rap Olympics.
It was $1,500 that I paid this gentleman, and that was a lot of money back then.
Right.
Like
a lot of money now.
It was 2 months rent for me, and I was devastated when he didn't deliver it.
So do you remember talking to him?
I don't remember his name, but he worked on a reality show. Yeah, he kept telling me, oh, I'm editing it. And then he just stopped taking my calls.
Wow.
And he was in LA and I was in New York. I don't remember his name, but he worked on a reality show.
That's terrible, man.
It was. I was heartbroken.
You know how much that footage would be worth now? That's insane. So were you personally disappointed when M lost the battle?
No, it wasn't M that lost the battle. It was the whole team, and they were disappointed. I don't think I was disappointed because I think Project Blowed did really well.
Right.
I mean, my team did too. I don't remember thinking anything about it other than, wow, what a great evening that was. Mm-hmm. And why is Juice bothering me so much about wanting to battle Eminem one-on-one? Like that was never part of the plan.
Do you think that it was like his way of trying to prove that it wasn't a fluke the first time that he won?
Possibly. You would have to ask him that though. I can't speak on his mindset, but that makes sense.
Right. And did you have anything to do with Eminem's deal after the fact with Dre or anything?
Yes.
So how did that come about?
Dre wanted to sign him and kept him in LA for an extra couple of days, put him in a hotel room and had him record to some of his beats.
This was right after the Rap Olympics?
And then he wanted to sign him. And Paul was working. I met Paul originally. He was an intern at the law firm that I was using at my lawyer's law firm. That's where I first met him. And then he had just gone out on his own. He had his own desk at Theo Settlemeyer's office, and he was like his own attorney. He wasn't working for Theo. He was renting a desk from Theo. And they were passing the contracts back and forth to me to give my opinion.
And do you believe that M got a pretty fair deal?
Very.
Very fair?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And did you get a percentage off of that as brokering the deal?
I wasn't supposed to. No.
dang, Wendy, how are you making it this time? Like, how are you
I was
making enough?
struggling back then. But people shouldn't pay me when they're not supposed to. Like it
Mhm.
wasn't part of the agreement.
See, this is exactly why nobody can ever call you a culture vulture ever because of what you've contributed to hip hop. I've seen people in the comments, they've written this white lady has contributed more to hip hop than so many people. And it's so true. It's so true. It's
I love
crazy.
hip hop.
Yeah.
I never did the deals to make money or for accolades, or I did it because I love the culture and I
Right.
want to push hip hop further. And that's always been my driving factor.
Have you spoken to M over the years?
In 2005, we spoke about Trick Trick. He asked me to help Trick Trick get a deal, and I did.
Oh
I
wow.
did Trick Trick's deal at Motown, but I haven't spoken to him since.
How do you feel meeting that first time you met Eminem compared to seeing who he became? Like, what is that like?
Panda, that's happened a lot to me. There's a lot of artists that I've worked with who've become stars. So it's not weird, like it's not rare. I'm super excited because that's what he wanted. He wanted to share his gift with the world and he got to. And he did it staying true to the culture of hip hop, which is really amazing, right?
You
He
got to give it to M. I know a lot of people give him shit, but he's one of the few white rappers that never went into another genre of music, that stayed just doing hip hop. Because a lot of people have gone into country, rock, punk rock, whatever, like all these different
yeah.
things, but he stayed with just hip hop. Now that's
Well, he was always part of the culture. Like he comes from the culture of hip hop and he respected the culture of hip hop. When I met him, his favorite rapper was Young Z.
wow.
I don't know why my camera's moving. It's like giving me dramatic effect. I said Young
Right.
Z.
I didn't know if that was something that
It
you
wasn't
did.
me, but I
It's
noticed. But I
it's the
noticed
Insta 360, right?
it is.
Yeah.
It is. I must have the setting on the follow me. Yeah, I
Right.
do. Setting on follow me. Sorry about that.
That's
But
okay.
his favorite rapper was Young Z. That's culture.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Yeah.